Yes. This is our guests from Duluth, Minnesota. They are the first Americans ever to participate in the Onega Regatta this year. And I would like you to see them, and they will introduce themselves. First is...
My name is Keith Stauber. I'm a locomotive engineer from Duluth, Minnesota, and I'm an active sailor and an active sportsman.
I am Ted Thompson from Duluth, Minnesota. I am a businessman. I own some photography stores and a photographic processing laboratory. I've been an active sailor. I've been sailing for about 25 years, and also a kayaker and an avid sportsman.
I'm Chris Jetman, also from Duluth. I work for a firm called Upper Great Lakes Pilots, which provides piloted service to foreign ships for the Upper Great Lakes. And I've been sailing for a number of years and enjoy it very much.
So kind to tell your impressions of the your visit to the Soviet Union, of the people around here, and of regatta, of course.
Yes, the regatta was wonderful. It was professionally run, and all of the amenities provided for us were greatly appreciated. The sailing members of the Petrozavodsk Yacht Club took very good care of us, and we have great affection for them and the people of Karelia in this area. And we would like very much to return and participate again in this wonderful regatta.
Thank you. Please.
I was very much surprised at the level of the sailors, the high level of expertise, and the equipment was a surprise. We had no idea what to expect when we got here. The level of competition was very high. It was a level that we didn't anticipate, and it is actually on an international level. I'm certain that sailors from this regatta could sail anywhere in the world and do fairly well. The people were incredibly wonderful to us. The way we were treated was so caring and loving and beautiful. Again, we did not know what to expect. It left us with incredibly beautiful emotional feelings about the people and the area and the Soviet Union in general. Absolutely wonderful. We want to return very much, and we want our friends to be able to come and experience the same thing that we've experienced.
Chris, I think you have now a lot of friends here.
We made many friends, and I think I'm going to be very busy writing letters back and forth. I'll be spending, my new hobby might be writing letters. I also enjoyed the people very much, but what was interesting to me was sailing on Lake Onega. It's the weather was very shifty, and winds were up and down and left and right, and we had a very hard time anticipating or trying to figure it out, but it was very interesting sailing.
And maybe that now you are acquainted, you are quite familiar with that idea of the lake voyage in October, which will take part here, that Petrozavodsk project. Will you say a few words about the idea and how did you like it?
As I became more familiar with the concept of the lake voyage, of bringing people together, people with similar interests, similar types of business in the United States and in Karelia, it's a very, very good concept. I think it's a very important step. I think by bringing people who have common interests and common types of businesses together, I believe that things will develop, that you will find joint ventures taking place. I think they will start on a small level. I think they will be trial type businesses, But if they succeed, I think you will see larger and larger scale joint ventures taking place. I think it's an opportunity to talk about the many problems that are involved in trading with the Soviet Union. But the only way you can solve problems is discussing them from the two points of view, from the point of view of the people in the United States and the other countries that will be involved, and your country, the Soviet Union, and Karelia particularly.
What impressed you specially here? Maybe some person or maybe some event?
I think the thing that impressed me the most was the contact with the people. Seeing and meeting the officials was very nice, but it was very structured. Being able to talk to the people, to be able to experience the people, especially in the smaller villages that we were able to go to, on the northern end of the lake and the southern end of the lake, to experience the warmth and the interest and the caring that was the most emotional part, the thing that I will remember the longest. A little Karelian village where no American had ever been before is something that I will never forget. The older people and the bringing of milk for us to drink and the breads for us to eat, and then the party that we had in a Karelian home, a 100-year-old Karelian home, is something I will remember for absolutely the rest of my life.
So you think that it was a trip of your lifetime?
It was absolutely for me.
And Paulie, the most interesting thing, and for me the most productive thing, is the fact that now we have friends,
Yes.
and we can discuss on an even level all problems. And when you are friends and can talk on that level, there is no problem that cannot be solved. And that is the best idea of Petrozavodsk, and also the exchanges that we now have.
Yes. Thank you.
The view is very beautiful too. Yes. The park is wonderful.
Are the fountains used for aeration of water for drinking? Many cities
What are these red markers? What are they for?